oyoiga ngoko yaretera nigo nkoro kwa Robin Siangwe kuyachaka limorioka umuraibu ense ya Kenya Dr. William Samoei Ruto niganyera koba gakwegerera nsemeria menyekene buna broad based government asanyera koba kagoteba buna kubwatania ebya mabiria bitari me ya serikali nenjiraje mohyo kone kibuna ngoskitore osengoskiya bire ense ya Kenya guchiase ebitambo kerubinde burenjiraje mohyo kwenekeria abakenya amagendero nabo igokoleta omorembe aiga ase ense ya Kenya yo niganyera koba kuyabwatuka nsemeria ya Dagoret North as a county area ya Nairobi.
Broad-based. We must not squander the opportunity to use this moment of this broad-based government to achieve much for our nation, to make sure that we deal with food insecurity, to make sure that we drive our program on employment of our young people, to make sure that we drive our program on housing and markets, to make sure that we achieve universal health coverage, to make sure that we drive the progress of our nation. This is an opportunity for all of us leaders. Nataka munisikize vizuri viongozi. Sio nyinyi peke yenu, hata wale wa Kenya wote. We have a moment in history where God has put us together in a broad-based government so that we can drive the development of our country faster and further together. Let us not waste this moment. This moment is not about William Ruto. This moment is not about the governor. It's not about the member of parliament or the MCA. This moment is about Kenya and the transformation of Kenya. That should be our focus.
Makeigo nyuma yobo chereri gokorekana igasense ya Kenya uchia hasegati yabasai nigobono yorengo mukonye umuraibu ense Geoffrey Rigade Gashagwa anyarekoba gakomochia nabo igokwikiria obo chereri obo asabali bakonyarekoba bagwikirania ngana engabuneyo Gashagwa niganyarekoba boigo gakomochia egati yabarai abo barekana gwesokya na kurama abasai asugutumika chibicha cyabana siasa asenjira etabwonerete asensemeria yemetandao yekerero nanya nabo Gashagwa nigateba buna eyo netabiembe uchiase abakenya.
Na mimi ningetaka tu niseme kwa heshima kubwa sana kwa rais wetu. Tumekusikia vile umesema ya kwamba watoto wetu wako na tabia mbaya, tuwaongeleshe na tuwalee vizuri. Tutafanya hivyo rais. Hao watoto ni wetu, ndio tulizaa. Ni kweli kama wako na tabia mbaya tutawalea. Lakini rais, hata wewe hii matusi wewe ndio ulianza. Si ulisema tuko na mapepo? So much as you are telling us that we have not brought our children up well, before you remove the speck in our eye, remove the log in yours. Because your friends and those who hang around you ndio wenye matusi, ndio wanafundisha hii watoto wetu matusi. Kwa hivyo hata kama mnaogopa kifo, kifo is a natural thing. It will come. It's part of life. So hakuna haja tuue watoto ati wameweka yeye kwa jeneza kwa sababu hujaingia huko. Siku Mungu atafika atakuweka. That time will come. So let us not kill our children and abduct them because of caricatures na nini watoto wanacheza cheza pale na simu. And we want to appeal to the international community to put pressure on President William Ruto and the Kenya government so that IBC is constituted.
Na nyuma ya Kenya kogechiwa na serikali ya Kenya Kwanza igento kiabairira ne bagoteba buna muraibu ense Dr. William Ruto igarachi konyarako kura ense ya Kenya asentunda yemoyoka nigabono higati y'ababunge kurwasikia makeria ya UDA bakora na Oscar Sudi oyore umubunge kurwase bunge ya Kapsaret banyarako babwesokya nagoteba buna muraibu ense Dr. William Ruto tagochikora asentunda yemoyoka buna abange babeire bagoteba na nyina bo nigo abarayia bo banyara ko bakomoboria murai wensa Dr. William Ruto anyara ko bakagotuguterare enkwana gusamangana angabu nayo akunyara ko bagakobwatu kwa naba Kenya asikeria bamuboririe anyara ko bakagwikiraniria aba Kenya amagendero.
Hizi vitu mingi yenye iliundwa kuanzia Facebook, kuanzia X, kuanzia Twitter, kuanzia WhatsApp iliundwa kwa minajili ya kufanya biashara. Lakini watoto wetu wengi sana wameshindwa kuelewa hii mtandao iliyokuani. Sasa wanatumia kutuzi wengine. Wengine wanachora wengine wakiwa bado wako hivi. Wengine wanachora wengine kama wamekufa. Sasa hiyo inakupea pesa ngapi kwa siku?
The same truthful man alituambia hii serikali yenye tuko ilipatia fertilizer wa Kenya wote na ikaweza kuimarisha mambo ya mazao. The same truthful man alituambia mambo ya affordable housing was the best and was revolutionary in this country. I want to ask him, when did it expire your truth that those things are no longer true?
Sisi wote ni wa Kenya na tuende mahali. Na nataka niambia hawa wakora wa huko Nairobi wa mtandao wale wananunua vijana na pesa kidogo. Na najua hiyo tabia iko all over. Hata hapa Baringo iko. Kuna viongozi wako na tabia mbaya. Badala ya kusaidia mtu pesa ya afanye biashara apone. Afadhali nikitoka hapa leo nilikuwa nimesaidia mtu mmoja na huyo mtu mmoja apone. Ushinda kuchukua shilingi 10,000 unapatia vijana shilingi 1,000 unasema tusi ule, andika ule, mwambie ule. Sasa nikuulize wewe, ukitusi mtu kwa Facebook ama kwa WhatsApp utakuwa umetoa mtu makucha hata kwa mkono?
Navoigo mo senator we county area ya Makueni niganyare ko bagakomochia serikali ya Kenya Kwanza na boigo komochia obochereri ubanyare ko bagokorekana kuchia asabasai asiboigo anyare ko bagakwegerera abasai abo baba bagwochererwa asekeria mochire serikali ya Kenya Kwanza na gotebabona nige serikali ya Kenya Kwanza ya ireire abasai gotwara chinga kichyo goswa asemetandao na boigo korosia chibicha na gochibeka asomotandao echiyo chire chiabarai bense ya Kenya asenchira etabwanerete nigo batebabona abasai abange nigo banyariko bakogenda aschi skuru konyora gononya nechi degree asekorende bairanirenka batabwati gasende yonse asekorenda teba abande nigo banyariko bagokoria buya asama Somalia ye secondary korende banyariko bakuburwa nechi besa icho kiranyako bachiko bakonya winanchira yemo yo kwegendereria na masomo abo.
Hile inakasirisha watoto wa Kenya ni serikali. Wewe umesoma umepata A, kwenda university inakuwa ni shida kama mtoto wa maskini. Wewe umeenda umepiga kura vizuri. Wewe ukienda ukiandamana tu kwa jambo ya maana, unapigwa risasi, unauawa ama unakuwa abducted. Ukipelekwa abduction unatezwa huko. Hiyo ndio inakasirisha watoto wa Kenya. Wanasiasa ndio wamefunza watoto wa Kenya tabia mbaya. Wao wanasiasa ndio wamefunza watoto wa Kenya kuandika kwa mtandao mambo baya.
Navoigo kurwa sensemende omwaziri Sereta Soipa Ntuya yore omwaziri o defense niganyare ko bakakoboria abamenyi kurwa sensemeria ya Narok South kurwa se county area ya Narok banyare ko bakogendereria omorembe oyibanyare ko bakorokia ase amatuko abwangoiga Soipa Ntuya niganyare ko bakagotobuna chi osensemeyo asabamenyi bensemeyo nigo banyare ko bagotwara okongusana na boiga gotwara chitobauti asegeka kimiaka ene ase osenonya nabo igento kiabo gekuirira abantu bande gosiria amagimaba abale abantu batano na babere nigo bono Soipa Ntuya aganyiria bamenyi bensemeyo koenekia na boiga kogendereria omorembe oyo bachakirie asensemeyo Soipa Ntuya iganyara kubaga kuyakwana yo chingekanyara kubuka gwikirana asamatanga yamo ayo are ayo yorenge omokuri gasibwe county ya Narok.
Ni sehemu ambayo imekuwa na misukosuko mingi kwa miaka ambayo imeenda, lakini kwa sasa tumeona wakazi wa Narok wamekaa kwa amani, haswa hapa Narok South ambapo tumechanganyika, na napenda kuwasihi tuendelee na huo mwendo wa kuishi kwa amani hapo Loshapani, Omekenyo, Sugoi, sehemu zote tuendelee na huu mwelekeo. Tunaomba amani iendelee kudumu katika nchi yetu. Na ningependa kuwashukuru vijana ambao wameongea hapa. Ndugu zetu wachanga sana. Nikiwaangalia ni Gen Z. Na langu ni kuwasihi tuweze kwenda kwa mwendo huo. Na wameonyesha ujasiri, wameonyesha uongozi.
Navoiga kurwase ensemende omowaziri oyo tenerete botumiki bwenibo ya serikali asireta Justin Muturi niganyare koboka gwetanana usoka gwetanana kurwa asaba waziri bande kobwatekana nobochereri obwo wabo gokorekana samotka bwangoiga uchiya ase abasai nanyana bo Justin Muturi nigo anyare koba gakuyiburia serikali enyare koba gikubwatoka amachibu ara amaikera kobwatekana nobochereri obwo bwanyara koba bugokorekana guchia ase gati yabosai aiga asense ya Kenya nigo Muturi anyara koboka kuyiboria serikali chingaki chirera chikonyara koboke kubwatoka amachibu ayo enyara koboke kuyabwatoka guchia amono asinga chiria chabosai baria banyara koba wochererwa nabo igo omokenya asobwagare.
One of the things we had accused the past regimes of was the existence of disappearances and extrajudicial killings of Kenyans, and we vowed that we would never, at our watch, condone or allow such. We stated this time and time again in the lead up to the last general election. Today, there has been a number of abductions and in some cases unexplained deaths since the Gen Z revolts of June last year. And it is unfortunate as most of the people being abducted and or killed are our youth, leaving the parents, relatives and friends, other family members in a state of confusion and loss. I have personally served as my son was abducted and disappeared, and I was not sure whether he was alive or dead, making us anxious and leaving me and my wife and the rest of the family in turmoil. It must be remembered that at that time, I was the serving Attorney General of the Republic of Kenya, and as is well known, a member of the National Security Council as comprised under Article 240 of the Constitution. Despite making several requests, I was unable to trace my son and made demands to all the levels of the security apparatus of the country. Now, more than 6 months later, after that ordeal and the release of my son by unknown forces, he has not been charged with any offense, and the government at all levels has not been able to give me any explanation or reasons as to his abduction by hooded armed gangsters.
Murigereria ayonsi niyo kwabere gukuyabwatia na boigo kuyatengera kuruga iga amazing voice of victory asenjira iyo boikeranu nyaraboigo nabo konyara kubako kuyabwatia asechinjira chiria chiekerero asensemeria ya YouTube, Facebook na boigo ensemeria ya TikTok asokolika eliota amazing voice of victory digital unenjira ya moyo kwene kibuna kwa nyara kuba kwemanya ayonsi buna atekire kwa niaba ya timu yetu anyara kuba tokobwatarana kwene kinga ayonsp anyara kuba kagwikirana na kwa nyara kuba kuyanyora iskoga bwasenjira ebwonerete maiga yechi kamera na boigo ensema ya kabere ye studio nigakoro kwa Hezbon Bosire na incho yigana ko yaretera nkoro kwa Robin siangwe twara chingake chire chingia.